Countdown is well and true.
Witness history. August 29th, Moses versus Hrgovic.
On Saturday, I'll send him back to high school.
Charlotte Daly for the Daily Mail, one for Moses. I'm not sure if you've seen, but Naseem Hamed has been kind of doing some media in the build-up to this fight. And he said yesterday that he thinks that you're better than he ever was. And if you continue on the trajectory you're on, that you'll be the all-time best. When you hear someone like him say that, what does it make you think, and how do you appreciate those comments?
It's a nice gesture. When your talent is being recognized, like, obviously it's good, but when I hear things like that, it's just, I kind of have to put it back in my mind. I don't want to get too big-headed. Obviously, I've got a task. The job's not done. I've only turned professional 3 years ago, so I've got such a long way in the sport of boxing, and I kind of have to push it to one side. But of course, I appreciate an all-time great like Naseem Hamed.
When asking Naz what advice he would give you, he said that visualization was a huge thing, that you need to visualize standing at the end with your hand raised and the belt. Have you done a lot of visualization, and how has that looked for you, if so?
Have I done visualization? No, I wouldn't say so. I guess shadow boxing is visualization for, like, to a certain extent, so yeah.
Hello. I would like to ask one question in Croatian, and then I will repeat it in English.
We all speak English, man. You can ask in English.
You don't want to answer in Croatian?
No.
Okay, no worries.
Because no one would understand. I don't see a point.
But maybe Croatian media.
Maybe in Indian.
All right. Okay. Let's try in English. So you fought 5 English guys before in your professional career, but for the first time you're gonna fight an Englishman in London. Does it make it any difference? Is this the biggest stage? Clearly it's your biggest fight. Does it all seem like super big, bigger than any other match?
Yeah, it's the biggest fight of my life, man. We are headlining O2 in London. It's probably the biggest fight of the year in heavyweight division. And it's a great fight, and it's, yeah, definitely the biggest fight. You know, I fought in London many times, first time 2012. And, you know, I fought many times in UK. And yeah, this is definitely my biggest fight.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks to you, man.
Amy Khan with Seconds Out. 2 questions for Filip Hrgovic. Filip, given the skills of Moses Talma and the fact that he's a southpaw heavyweight, there aren't too many of those around, how difficult has it been to draw in the right sparring, the correct sparring for this fight with Moses this weekend?
Sparring partners?
Yeah.
I had good sparring partners. It's not the, you know, easiest thing in the world when you're fighting southpaw to find, you know, southpaw sparring partners. It's not easy. It's easier when you're fighting orthodox, but I had good sparring partners. I had also, you know, big, strong guys. I had the small cruiserweights who are, you know, very fast. So I done everything, you know, what I should do, and I feel great.
In some of your recent fights, you've had to deal with cuts bothering you through the fight and coming through those. One of them was the fight was stopped against Daniel Dubois because of cuts. How much of a worry is that going into this fight with Moses?
I'm not worried about anything. I just believe in God's plan, you know, and that's it. I just believe I went through a lot in my life, and I just believe God has a plan for my life and for his life, and this is the moment for me to shine. I had a lot of troubles, like I said, in previous camps, in previous fights. I went through a lot in all my career, all my life, and I just believe, you know, this is my time. So I'm not worried about anything. Everything in God's hands. Moses is in the best shape ever, and Moses said that he's not in such a great shape, that he's like in decent shape.
I said he's in fantastic shape.
But he thinks that it's enough for me. That's what Moses said, and you said the opposite, so I'm confused.
Obviously, you're not giving anything away. You work very hard behind the scenes with Ben and Lee, tactically all the way through camp. I know you always have done that so professionally. But what sort of performance are you expecting from yourself on Saturday? You say it's not about becoming the second youngest, it's about beating Filip Hrgovic. What would be the perfect performance?
A perfect performance, obviously, go a couple rounds and then finish the job.
It's more of the same. It's what you've been doing.
Exactly. Same script, different story.
You believe that you'll get him hurt early, you'll get him into traps, and you've got the ruthless and predatory finish to get him out of there.
What do you think, Adam?
I'm asking you. It's not about what I think.
Me standing here in front of a camera, or in front of a microphone and saying what I'm gonna do, it doesn't mean much. It means Saturday night. That's the most important thing. Like, I'm not trying to engage in any back and forth, nothing, because my eye is solely on the target. So,
Filip, you've heard what Moses has got to say. Perfect performance is winning within 2 rounds. That makes him even quicker than AJ. That's 33 rounds, I think that will be, or 34 rounds before 34 to become a world heavyweight champion. You've had hundreds of rounds as an amateur and a pro. Do you think it ends quickly for you, like your manager says, within 3 rounds?
Sorry, guys, I don't understand that British accent so well. I didn't understand you anything. What he said, he's gonna knock me out in 2 rounds?
Yes.
We'll see, man. No one ever knocked me out any time in my life. I had like so many fights, amateurs, professional, WSB. No one ever knocked me out, so only I was stopped against Dubois because of the cuts, and I was in terrible shape because of sickness, and no one ever knocked me out. So if people say, you know, he's next Muhammad Ali, we'll see, man. I hope so. I'm not next Cleveland Williams or, you know, Ernie Terrell. I hope so. You know, we'll see what's going to happen. But no one to London on his territory. I'm a big underdog in eyes of everyone. The kid who's everyone was avoiding, I came here on his territory. I'm fighting him. And give me some props, man. I'm not afraid of anyone. All my career, I never avoided anyone, and I come here for fights, you know, and against.
It's 12 rounds. Filip El Animal Hrgovic versus Moses Talma.